So, the iOS 18.2 Beta 2 update has rolled out and it's a hefty 1.4 gigabytes. That's a pretty solid sign that there are a ton of new features and improvements packed into this update compared to the previous beta version. One cool change that stands out is how the icons in the settings now match up with dark mode settings, no matter what the device's overall mode is. This really helps keep things visually consistent for all you dark mode lovers out there. Another great enhancement is the ChatGPT integration, which now sports a new settings layout along with options for upgrading to ChatGPT Plus. This is all about bringing advanced capabilities right into your iOS experience, making things even smoother and smarter. And speaking of smooth, the new display keeps all that important info at the bottom, so no more endless scrolling like before. This little tweak really boosts accessibility for everyone, making it easier to get the info you need. On top of that, some exciting visual intelligence features have made their way in. Think new camera controls and a fresh splash screen that encourage better interactions with your surroundings. Now you can discover more about objects with just a tap of your app. Plus, the camera control button now comes with auto exposure and autofocus lock features. This means you've got way more control when snapping those pictures, letting you capture moments just the way you want them. Now, let's talk about camera settings. You can lock the focus and exposure, which is a game changer. This feature helps you keep your settings consistent without having to fiddle with them all the time, making your photography that much easier. Oh, and there's a new feature in the Find My app that lets you share the locations of your items with trusted contacts. This is super helpful when it comes to tracking down lost devices, boosting your chances of finding them. iOS 18.2 Beta also brings in automatic email categorization. This helps tidy up your inbox by sorting emails into primary, transaction, and promotion categories. It's all about making email management way simpler. In terms of design, the new gradient icon and line breaks certainly enhance the visuals of the interface, making everything feel more intuitive and user-friendly. It's definitely a step up from the previous version. Performance-wise, Beta 2 seems to be smoother than Beta 1, with fewer random resprings reported. Initial Geekbench scores do show a slight dip in performance metrics, but it's nothing too major. And let's not forget the expected improvements in battery life, especially during image processing tasks. Fingers crossed that this beta brings better efficiency compared to those pesky battery drain issues we saw in Beta 1.